As predicted, one of the counter options, or one of the solid options, into Talia.
He got that early lead on LeBlanc and roamed around on the map. He has a Talia right now. He has the ability to affect these side lanes, but Jankos is coming mid.
Can't hold that thought. Good seismic shove to pull him back. Kha'Zix is busy soloing the Infernal Drake. Is he going to go for that instead of trying to assist Perks? They're all trapped in the pit now. Trick's going to get it. He's going to flash over. They're going to make it out with both their lives and a dragon. Full knowledge of that Infernal Drake going down. Chose instead to put their pressure on the mid lane. Mithy, though, is going to have to be careful. Cask is up and available for Jankos. Will get knocked back into the team. Knockdown comes in, but Mithy is going to drop first blood for H2K.
Good punish from Jankos on the side of the map. Or top side
or the top side. Odoamne is going to hop, but it's slightly interrupted now. Locked in the cage. Expect can't 1v1, but can definitely 2v1. Gets the back from Perks. That's the kill back for G2.
Just as we try
a second Infernal Drake in this game, especially when it could be all about scaling. Trick going to run forward. Not going to get the steal. Still looking for the aggressive play, though. Will get locked up. Single person knockup from Mithy. But he's going to continue. There's the Expect on the backside moving forward. That's going to be the Cataclysm. Suddenly Sven is here as well, dishing out the damage. Kill down onto Chain. No one left to protect Nuclear if he goes forward. But Perks is the one who has to be scared. He may just get popped. Heal comes out to save him. Looking for the disengage. Odoamne going to get one. He's about to go mega. Will he go over the wall? No flash means they have to back off. But it's
lane. Oh look, the entire top side of my blue jungle is warded, and now
Odo. Hold that thought because Hyper does a lot of damage to tanks. And
now G2, will they force a Baron play? It looks like it.
Moving for a bit more. Odoamne is stacking up the Fury, though. They have to be careful, but this one is getting burned down quite quickly. Trick and Expect dishing out decent damage. Sven on the back line as well. 3K and getting lower. Odoamne going forward. That's the Mega Gnar, but he's only going to connect on one. Sven's left untouched. Has not been CC'd. The Weaver's Wall breaking up the fight. Fevivin moving forward, but Perks can hit up as much as he can. Che trying to save the day, getting Odoamne out of there. Trick on the way out as well. Fevivin finally going to find a kill. Jankos leaping forward. Where is the follow-up? Not going to get a kill. They're firing back. Expect actually going to take down Jankos. At the end of the day, still just a 1-for-1. Baron alive and well. No one is walking away with anything.
How does no one die in these fights? That's so close.
Chase. Make it taken down. Cass going to get out. Nuclear's in trouble too. This is bad news for H2K. G2. They're going to set their sights on that Baron. It may just be an easy take for they need the Kha'Zix to help finish that smite to secure. Fevivin is nearby, but Jankos is so far away. This is looking like a Baron for G2. No steal attempt coming in. G2 taking the first Baron of the game.
And now they have reclaimed the gold lead, while Perks and Sven are just kiting on the back line.
Oh, but Trick may be getting caught out. Baron buff's important, but not if you can push the waves. That's the first pick for H2K. Sven now the one in trouble. Mithy going to do what he can to save on the way in. Fevivin looking for the kill. That's going to be it. Lead forward. Mithy next on the menu. H2K, they're firing back.
And they punish G2 as
still willing to make those aggressive plays, and it's paying off. Perks can't even use that Baron buff to pressure. Is going to decide to stay debating whether or not to back. It's a 4-second back timer. Knows the inhibitor is already dead. Is going to look to push that tier 2 on the top side, but that inhibitor going down for H2K is the first.
They doing what can. Bottom lane.
Trying to zone out Weaver's Wall. Letting Sven hit the tower uncontested. Using it as a sieging tool. And that means the tower should be able to drop in G2's favor, but Sven starting to back off. Has to be careful. Locked up immediately. The QSS is going to take it to safety. Keep your eyes on Odo. He's knocked up, but he's going to turn Mega in a moment. What can he do? Find a little bit of time. Wow, G2 just going to pick him off. Now Trick is on the hunt, leaping forward. Looking for a little bit more, trying to find the disengage. Flash forward from Mithy, concussive blows. Che will get locked up. Will he get the chance to activate the thick skin? Buy himself a bit of time. He will, but the shield is decaying.
Oh!
Goes Expect. That's the start of the fight that they wanted. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Trick looking for a little bit more. Kills across the board. G2 may just be able to end it here.
Beautiful knockup from Expect, landing onto 3 members. G2 getting multiple kills, and with the Baron buff only now running out, they're looking to take game 1.
A lot of pressure on Fevivin's shoulders, but one Kassadin is not enough. H2K may have fired back after that Baron, but G2 still found a way to put it to use, and Fevivin spending a little extra time there in the fountain, contemplating exactly what went wrong for H2K, because at the end of the day, it was slow, it was steady, calm, and collected from both sides, but both teams have a bit of fun at the end of the day, but it's G2 who's going to come out on top with that win. Oh, poor Expect. He even gets the counter pick, but picked right back into the J4 matchup. Difficult to sustain that push. Here comes the Cho'Gath, the knock up, the chain CC. The silence is going to come in next. Does manage to get the barrier off, but no chance to flash. Perks is burning down. Bye-bye. That's the power of the Cho'Gath.
And that's the follow-up that we were talking about from Odo, along with Jankos moving to the bottom side. They're either going for kills or this early tower.
Moving forward. Odoamne going to move in, does get the slowdown. Now the TP is coming in. Mithy buying what time he can, but it may not be enough. Jankos moving forward. The silence going down. Trick, no opportunity to escape the flash forward. Nuclear on the aggressive. Sven moving forward. Oh, surprise, surprise! There's Febiven. That's going to be 2 kills picked up for H2K. Perks just
the advantage that they needed in this early part of the map. The fact that this Kalista has fallen behind is so big, but now Febiven, he's extremely low.
Perks running in, looking to get a little something back. May not have happened in the bottom lane, but he is set up now to get the kill. Flashes over the Dark Sphere. Quick little outplay there for Perks in that mid lane.
Faker Slayer.
See if G2 can do that. Trick is moving forward. He's just going to walk right past. Jay is over the wall. H2K is here. 3 men strong, pulling the Cho'Gath.
Here comes the Cho.
Keep your eyes on the rupture. Trick is going to get knocked up. The silence is going to come in as well. No chance to body slam out. Goodbye, Trick. The chain CC, it's just a little bit too much.
Choo-choo, the pain train has arrived, and it has Jankos for the TP play. He might even make his way there, but bot lane will be pushed, TP coming in.
Jankos maybe in trouble here. Rupture is going to go down, is going to hit 2. Che flashing out to safety. Jankos is still alive. Mithy is moving forward. He may have a lot of damage immunity, but true Cho'Gath can still lead through it. The fight is explosive. Sven going to throw him right back out. Cho! Bye-bye! Nice late night snack there coming in for Jankos. Now the double kill. The Cho'Gath is going off. Odoamne may give his life, but he's not going to drop. Everyone from cooldown there on the transition. Going to be very difficult. That Cho'Gath looks for a dive, aggressive engage into the mid lane. Ulti comes out, but knocks right back. Beautiful seismic shove from Perks.
Took the words right, but now the hook lands onto Sven.
Goes in, knock back, chain CC, comes over the wall. What a combo. Jankos is still there. He's looking for the Devour. He's just going to give that one over to Nuclear. He's taking his time. Nom nom nom. Beef for dinner, folks. H2K going off, but now Odoamne could be the man in trouble. Perks running as best he can. Seismic shove knocks it back. G2 fire back with a kill of their own.
But they're losing the top lane. Bigger impact. But G2, they found another pick.
Che moving forward, looking to get Perks. He's going to get the shutdown. Trick is almost out of mana. He can't actually kill the Thresh. Che's just going to walk away. Started himself.
Don't face check, don't face check, don't face check.
Perks. Oh, flash forward. There's too much CC. It does not matter if you block one spell. You are still doomed to die. Mid laner down. Massive advantage for H2K. What is the next move?
They could look for a pick as well. They have a lot of tools around with the Ashe, with the Thresh.
Rupture going to go down. Mithy in trouble, is pulled back by the Fate's Call, but Trick may be the sacrificial lamb. The fight starts off. Febiven is locked down. G2 looking to get a kill back. Now Jankos knocked
this
up.
Is good.
Not going to survive the tower. G2 looking to turn and burn, looking to bring it back. Waiting on the flag and drag from Expect, just going to run forward, keeps the auto attack up. TP now coming in. Flay back, but no. Expect with the flawless timing.
You get a lot of bonus HP. Jankos' ultimate scales with bonus HP. I don't know if it'll help him here, though.
Gonna have to hold that thought. Perks on the wrong side of the Weaver's wall. That could be disastrous for the fight to come. Mithy backing off. Jankos still does a lot of damage despite missing out on the stone plate. Arrow fired on the backside. Odoamne on the front. He's gonna go golden. Mithy moves in to try to mitigate the team fight, but that is a fed Cho'Gath on the front line.
Beautiful hook.
But the hook saving the day for H2K. Could have been a bad fight, but they're gonna keep the ball rolling. G2 starting to fall apart. H2K, what is next on the menu? May just be that Baron.
Well, they're looking for it. The jungler for G2 is still alive, but Che, fantastic CC onto the AD carry. Sven looked poised and ready to turn that fight around. Let's see if Trick can still save this for G2.
Could all come down to this. So much CC. Every member of H2K ready to interrupt Trick before he can get into that pit, but are they going to do it in time? Jankos is the Cho'Gath. He has the feast. He has the no feast, actually. Just the smite. Trick moving forward. Can he get it? Jankos going to take it down in the end. A close call. But H2K going to secure the Baron. Perks has to be careful. Playing with fire right now. Running out of mana. Mithy may just have given his life for this contest. Is going to get taken down. H2K in absolute control.
I want to say that
but is it going to be too little too late? 10K gold advantage for H2K. Trick very much in trouble. Gargoyle stone plate plus the feast not going to be needed quite yet. Weaver's wall coming in. Jankos, what's the option? Who's on the menu? Who's he looking to kill? Hook does go over the wall. Are they going to go for Trick? Jankos knocked back to the middle of the team. Double kill dropping for Febiven. Now the fight's going to keep continuing. Moving forward, Sven is in trouble. Jankos backing off, giving him respect. Perks also incredibly low. Keep an eye on Odoamne on the backside. Equalizer not up quite yet, or it is. And now H2K pushing in, may just look to break that inhibitor line.
And Jankos just does not die, and Che continues to be the man of the hour. Hook after hook, setup after setup. H2K continue to find these great fights, and they're going to get themselves an inhibitor.
Massive advantage in the favor of H2K. They get the 1,300. Oh, now the fight's going to get started off. Trick has been picked off. G2 had to come to fight for the Baron, but can they win the fight now?
Oh,
Gold on the side. Odoamne looking for a little bit more opportunity on the backside. Mithy's been knocked up. They're trying to disengage. Sven's still alive and well, but he has to run. Jankos is looking to devour him. Is he going to have enough damage? Perks, you cannot make it out of there. H2K crushing the fight, and it was grim from G2 to the start, but H2K just continue to execute.
Clean ace, 5-0, H2K. They find the dominant win over G2, and they're gonna find the game.
An incredibly dominant game coming in from H2K. They are going to move in. They are going to take down the Nexus. They are going to tie up the series and bring us to that game 3.
It's always been considered fairly well into the Casio because of how well he can trade in the early game.
That you identify as that terrifying dive duo, but Odoamne moving forward may just set Trick up for success. The flash forward, the body slam moving in. That's going to be first blood, over to expect, and a great start for G2.
Really good punish from G2, recognizing
Catch-up mechanic in the jungle means that you're not going to hold on to that level.
Yeah, and look at the movement as well from Mythy, always following in with his jungler, get that deep vision, but now Odo, he's in some serious trouble. Flash up for expect.
Level 4 to level 5, flash forward, 1 auto attack. Spirit's Refuge going to buy a little bit of time, looking for the Cole. The Meek is going to get it. 1 auto, the Q comes out. That's another kill.
See, this is what happens. You give expect a win. And G2, I think they're just going to let this one go.
They're going to pressure in on the top side, though. We'll see if expect can get tower first blood for this. Trick's actually moving in. If they do not get Dragon here, this will be the most tilting thing that has ever happened. Now the taunt's coming in. Not going to get it in the end. Nice secure coming in the end. Gonna be the kill back for H2K.
A little shaky there. I think at this point you just concede it, but TP in the bottom lane, Fed Renekton, here he comes.
Renekton on the way, dominance available. What can they do? The chain CC, it's gonna be perfect. Nuclear, there's no chance to escape. He's just too strong. 1 kill, 2 going over. 1 for the Renekton, 1 for the Caitlyn, and G2 just keeping this ball rolling.
Fantastic.
Era with records. Pretty much this era. He means he's repeating himself a lot, but it's fair. Definitely a valid point. Odoamne overstepping is going to cost yet again. Quick at this point in the game. Braum is there to back him up.
It is a really small thing, but it makes me laugh thinking about, ulti in mid.
Moving up. Body block coming in from Trick. Ulti going to come out from the Cassia, but Yanko's definitely still in trouble. The Caitlyn more than happy to clean that one up. Trick gonna nab it in the end, and H2K, a death here in the mid lane to stop that from happening. Yanko's playing with fire here. Is going to get aggressive. Shen engage coming. Sven doing what he can to disengage. Trap goes in. Gravity field. Now Odoamne's knocked back to the team. Flash back out. Expect is in the backline. That is a Fed Renekton, but the chain CC comes in. Mythy says no. Out comes the Chaos Storm. No one is dropped yet. Tricky is in trouble. H2K, can they turn it? Perks on the front line. Now Febiven is in trouble. He looks like he might get taken down. Perks is running through the team. Sven is untouched, and G2 are unstoppable.
And Perks just melts through the lineup of H2K. Everything was looking so promising, but it all falls apart.
Bye-bye, Nuclear. Ace in a hole does not get a chance to connect because it is the twin fang from Perks that will be the death.
Damage just eviscerates H2K, and they have no answers.
G2.
Middle lane, use these Baron empowered minions and slowly walk them into the base of H2K. H2K, they're running out of options. They either have to force a fight or concede their base.
Backing off, Trick knocking Chain back into the team, but he's going to leap to safety. Stand behind me, he says, trying to make a way out. G-Town now pushing in onto the inhibitor. Where is the engage going to come from? What are the options left? H2K conceding this one. The team is split up. They cannot find the fight. Sven is free hitting onto this Nexus. Desperation as they try to find an opportunity to go in onto Perks, but it's not going to happen. H2K are falling apart. G2 just continue to pressure forward.
The front line of H2K is down. The engagement is lost. H2K, they're struggling as G2 go for the final fight.
The exhaust. Che tries to find the disengage. It's expected to the back line. Febiven, the Shen will try to save him, but it's too little, too late. Expect now dominating. He has yet to die in this game, and no one is going to kill him today as Mythy pulls him out. G2 taking down 2 members may just look to end the game right here.
They've lost the Baron, but they have the minion waves they need to end the game. Only Shen alive. Only Nuclear there left to keep the scrap going. G2, their eyes are on the inhib. Will they bother trying to end?
Second inhibitor falls. Super minions are not going to be there yet for the team. The first wave may come on the bottom side. They may not need it. Sven continuing to auto. Keep your eyes on Nuclear. Febiven spawning in 20 seconds. Options running out for H2K. They're already behind, but now Trick is looking to start the fight. Knocking back, expect in the middle of everything. Sven laying down some traps, setting up the fight for himself. He is untouchable. Perks now on a killing spree. Options out for H2K. G2 dominating the opposition here in Game 3, and there is just nothing left. Yankos, desperation. Febiven trying to get something, but there are no options. There is no escape. G2 honestly could just end right now, but they are having a little bit of fun with this one. Finally, it looks like it may come out. Are they going to let Perks die? Doesn't look like it's the case. Ladies and gentlemen, G2 take down H2K.